everybody, Mesaturi here with another episode of BeamNG Drive Career Mode, the RLS Career Overhaul mod, as well as several others listed down in the description. And today is actually the day when BeamNG has updated, but I have closed Steam, disconnected from the internet, all that good kind of stuff, to make sure that the game stays as is. And that way I can make us a few more episodes to hopefully kind of carry on through until the RLS Career Overhaul mod gets updated. And so my update video may be a little bit behind, but I think important thing is to spend a few hours here doing this kind of stuff. And last episode, of course, we bought ourselves this bus. I was hoping it would actually work good for taxi, but so far max I've seen is 6 passengers, but that's kind of neither here nor there now, being that we have a new update to look into. So we were kind of playing with the idea and the fact that this thing actually kind of drifts a little bit, pretty decently, surprisingly as well. I mean, just considering all I did is throw a motor and a little bit different of a transmission at it. So I wanted to kind of go ahead and tinker on in with that idea a little bit here. So if we were to take a look, what do we have? We have a limited slip rear differential. We could do a heavy duty. That just helps it lock a little bit more, a little bit better for the drifting that way. We'd have the heavy duty rear sway bar. That's going to be normal, fine, deal, whatever. Yeah, rear tires are going to be pretty much all that they can be. We could go up to 245, 75s. I don't think going bigger is necessarily going to be that much better, though. So I think really that's about that. We had some issues with overheating as well, so we're definitely going to want to go here. Radiator, just a standard heavy duty. We'll go with probably the ultra high performance. Overkill, why not, right? And then what else do we want to look at? I mean, we've got a fair amount of power, but we have the ultra heavy duty long block and the variable boost turbo on there, so you could definitely turn up the boost a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do that. So now we'll go on over to tuning. And I mean, brakes, that's something that I just thought about as I got into here, but first we'll go ahead and we'll give it 200. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it won't go that crazy. That's kind of silly. We'll go 30 pounds. I think in 30 pounds is going to be, this thing's going to just shred the tires off of here, but drift bus, right? I like drifting and I like buses, so I mean that works pretty good. I don't think there's anything else that I really need to look into in here. So we're definitely going to go ahead and get the brakes upgraded here, though. So we'll go back to our parts, all parts, and we're going to see, hopefully the goal is, hopefully, with the last few episodes that I have up here, to get the last garage unlocked. And there's 2 of them technically, but the drag paddock one is just, I don't really count that too much, right? So we're going to need front suspension, front wheel hubs, and then, yeah, we got heavy duty. We're going to go ahead and replace those with the racing brakes and the semi-racing front brakes. That way we don't have any issues with that. And we'll do the same thing back here. So rear brakes, they're going to have to be the heavy-duty standards like that, but we'll go with the semi-race pads. That should help at least. So another 1,000 down the drain there for that, but I think that's going to be well worth it. And that should pretty much close it off there. So, I mean, yeah, if I had a way to actually get this to where, like, say we could do bus routes or something, that would be phenomenal. You know, like doing bus routes with this thing as it sits. I'm just looking, and the H45 badge kind of looks a little weird there. Forgive me, I just had a cup of tea going, and I said, well, I need to go ahead and do this. It's coffee or tea usually for me, sometimes an energy drink, but I'm trying to stick to the coffee and tea a little bit better. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do some taxi stuff here. So we're going to go ahead, hit the drive now button. A little poof of black there. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we got 3 passengers. Let's go pick them up here. Make sure I get my high beams on. And I always forget it likes to put that back on. So yeah, they're up at the top of the mountain. It's not daytime, so we can't unfortunately get the full glory of it, but probably scare the living crap out of him. I mean, honestly, if I were driving around and I just seen a bus start drifting in front of me, I don't know what I would even do. Little tap on the bumper there. I wonder if we're actually going to get police this time or not. I didn't mean to do that. Just drifted straight into the other car there. That was kind of funny. So there is a cop there that just passed. That's good. I'm not going to go over 40 for a moment here, but he didn't mind us drifting. I think he's not sure what to say about that. It's surprisingly stable. Like, it does need some more steering, like the drift steering put to it, but it's about the only thing that I'd say we really have to worry about here. Why do you... I could have taken a left at that intersection, so I guess we're just doing some extra drifting here. Some traffic ahead of us, darn it. I was hoping to go down and around that circle there, drift that. Maybe if I let him go a little bit. Nope. No issues here with speed now, and we can still turn up the turbo more, I'm imagining. So set it at 70. Yep. Because I got 7 speed, it kind of helps to get our ratios down a little bit that way. Just gonna cut around here. So we're waiting for daytime yet. Commercials decreased to 0.72. That's nice. If they seen what I was doing, they definitely would not agree, but made $6 grand just on that run. That's pretty decent. There we go. So yeah, if you're driving with the controller, the phone up, it won't basically allow you to shift gears. But if you use the keyboard keys, you can shift the gears. So I mean, you can do that. But then when you do start driving, it'll yeah. It'll close it automatically anyway, so 943 per kilometer, I guess we'll do that. Yeah, that's not gonna be very much for 2 people, but you see those rear tires are just absolutely toasty right now. Try and drive a little bit more calm here. There's a little bit of engine braking down this way. Besides the tires absolutely going crazy and getting cooked. Why do you do that to me? Oh, it wants me to go all the way up to the top too here. I was kind of worried about that. Ah, dang. I was thinking we'd fit, but heck, even the other vehicles in the traffic and stuff didn't honk their horn. So, yeah, I gotta figure out how I can, if I can get in there firstly. This is the only other option here to try. And I don't think just squeezing in here. Might not work. Yeah, we're gonna hit that beam right there. Oh man. Yeah, so there is a little bit of an issue there. Firstly, yeah, we're gonna have to cancel on that. So back to road. That's not really where I wanted it, but okay. How do I sit back? Is that... No, that didn't do it either. I can't cancel it. Wonder if getting out and then back in. That's an interesting little issue I haven't had. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we can take this back to the garage. Probably, sealed brick would be good there, that area. Have a sip of my tea quick. So, yeah, tax emissions with this is kind of a, maybe not. Just a maybe not. So now I gotta repair. We don't have an accident forgiveness. We can use a voucher here. And yeah, what time do we even have? Car meets wise, just so that way I can see. That would be at 5:49 p.m. Pull open the phone here. That's what it'll tell me. 9:10 is what it's saying. 4:26 a.m. Okay, so we should be getting daylight in just a little bit here, honestly. Maybe go take this back down to the drag strip here. Turn off traction control. Turn on our lights. Besides the shifting being a potential issue here, might have to change the transmission again if I'm being honest, but besides that, it seems like things are good. Let's give her one good drift right here. Wow, that's just good. Just so good. Yeah, let's see what we can do this time. Maybe break 100 miles an hour this time. Sportsman tree. Let's go ahead for it here. Taking a moment to load, honestly. What do we get for an opponent? The Bull Light again. Convertible. Okay. I mean, he's going to run away, but we actually are going to break 100. Holy cow. So there is our time for y'all. We got 12.8. And now, I mean, yeah, for like a standard car and everything, not exactly, oh my goodness, amazing. But for a bus, 12.8, 101, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. I didn't beat the opponent. That's okay. We can continue. And there's our time slip. Not too bad. I mean, reaction time is horrible. 60-foot time was almost identical. That's kind of insane. You know, and then 660, 884 miles an hour, they were 99. So that's where, yeah, definitely started to fall apart there. Go ahead and continue, though. Wish it would just be daytime already here. Time is it now? 5:16, so we got like another hour. Not real time, of course, hour as far as the game is concerned. I have another sip of my tea, why not? Oh, it's so good and refreshing. Black tea with this, oh, what is it again? It's like got almond bark, vanilla in it or something like that. Pretty good stuff. Really want it to be daytime though, so we can go ahead and take this thing around the track, maybe drift it a good bit. It's honestly quite stunning just how fast this thing really is and how well it drifts, considering that really all I had to do was power and just give it the juice, basically. Ooh. It looks like we're really fuel efficient. I think our fuel still says it's full. No, never mind. Okay, we just barely burnt up that much though, considering. Like here I can hardly see, going more off of memory than anything else. Daylight at any moment, please. Looks like it's lightening up a little bit. Yeah, this is honestly pretty crazy bus. I mean, it went together very quick. I was expecting to have to do a lot more, but yeah, you can see the difference in the paint color now. It's white with the cab of the van, and then the doors there are still white, but the bus part is actually grayish. At least in this lighting. Yeah, you can see some of the sunlight starting to come out. So, yeah, definitely recommend, the CJD mod, a couple of the others I got, and then like this bus right here is it's just like, wow. I mean, especially considering we can turn on the lights in here like this. Open up the door, you get the floor light there, the steps. I mean, it's very nice. Okay, we're starting to get some light. Yeah, 6 a.m. I guess we could try doing a lap here and see how it goes. Probably end up crashing, I'll be honest. I may end up blowing out the tires too, so we'll see if I actually end up doing that or not. I can actually see some speed down this section here. Should cool the tires in the rear just a little bit. Maybe now. Make one of these a track monster too, just looking at the way how it goes. All-wheel drives, racing slicks on it. That gave us 1200. Got a multiplier going, so we're gonna go try to run one more lap. I really want to see if I can actually get these tires to come off of here. Those brakes are already fading in the rear. Really ain't a whole lot I can do about that besides maybe carbon ceramics, but Oh yeah, front tires are getting so warm I can hardly even get it to kind of spin over like that. I guess we're not really getting a set of tires to pop here. Almost 1,500 there. I think, yeah, that's where we'll put it there. I mean, this is just takes a little bit of focus, sure. But I mean, careful with the drag strip there. Or they would have rolled it over if I actually just tried sliding through there. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, the tires are just so toasty right now. I don't want to risk that. That's pretty wicked, though. Strange. It's like I couldn't get through there for a second. And that's coming from that little tiny motor right there. Oh, mods are fun, right? Yeah, let's see. Purchasing this, I do not have that available yet, the money. But we should just go ahead. We'll just do the quick and easy here. Go to the Belasco City because it's a lot cheaper. And we got to see what we can do for getting some money going here. Full gas and full brake, and it still's moving forward. I'm sure I can get those tires to blow out, but I mean, I already need to repair it a little bit. Geez, I see like 300. Yeah, they're overheating it. So as long as it's moving, it does very good. But if it's not moving, yeah, it overheats pretty bad. I mean, oof. That's pretty heavy. Alrighty, well. It doesn't need us to repair it, I guess, so. I'm gonna go ahead, put that away for the moment. And I really do want to look at getting some of our stuff leveled up here to kind of finish this off. So, again, if we were to go away from that for a second. Whoopsies. Tilde key. Check here. Milestones is saying we have one. I don't see any. I mean, we've got a few more we can do, like 50 repair claims, the stars, you know, and money from awards, but that could take quite a while. Laborer branch, we're only level 2. And if I recall correctly, doing things like the car jockey counts towards that. So vehicle transports, car jockey is also only level 2. I keep clicking the back, but I mean to just click up here. Yeah, so level 2 on car jockey, and there's a lot more to go, like 5, I think, is the level cap on that, if I remember correctly. But yeah, well, we'll definitely, you know, work some of that. And we pulled out the fancy truck here. I keep hitting that button. I think it's around the other side. We're going to head over across the street, though, to the dealership. There should be a few more vehicles there. And as I recall, I had a way to put this up, but not down, I think. Or what did I not? Let's see. Yeah, okay, I do have an up and down way. Okay, good. So I can definitely get a few cars going here. If I didn't have that extended, I could possibly get a trailer as well, but very unlikely that we get more than 2, maybe 3 cars over to a spot. Should we get those on? Try not to run into anything. We'll just kind of come over this way a little bit. And then we should be able to, yeah, put the ramps down, and we'll see what we can get for car jockey type of stuff going here. Try to get something more level, but exhaust shop, eastern suburbs, a fast automotive. Looks like it's just going to be the exhaust shop with 1 car. So we'll go ahead, we'll grab that. And that is going to be a Vertex here. Looks like the NA2 SDS Sport. With the sunroof, I wonder, because I know this is a very detailed mod, but I'm wondering, I mean, we got that, right? There's got to be a way to open the sunroof. Tell me, please. I've seen mods that had the windows roll down. I've seen that, so maybe there is a way, but I'm probably too silly to figure that out, right? Okay. There we go. So I did the old trick, lock the brakes all the way on. So that should help it to... Where is there? We'll do that, and then we should be able to take that to the exhaust shop over there. Let's get us a little bit of a start here into hopefully getting that leveled up. We did manage to get all the missions done, so I'm happy about that. 3 stars, maybe next time if I get any better at them. I'm not sure. Let's see, nothing there. Okay. Here, go up to the intersection, taking the left onto the highway there. Kind of watch for traffic as well a little bit here. I do miss this truck, to be honest. Well, now we've got to wait for this car, huh? 2 of them. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to wait for 2 cars. And miss an accident, apparently. What happened here? Sounded like it was pretty much right here. I don't see anything, though. Unless it was that van in the Bastion, I mean. It looks like that's the case. Yeah, it looks a little bit bent. Just a mild rear ending, I'm supposing. And now I'm just coasting and I'm catching this car here. There we go. We need to hold about 50 there in percentage. Got a little bit of a weirdness going on here. Actually, no, I need to stay in the left here. So I'll just kind of coast on down to speed here. And I think right about here will be good. So we'll go ahead and pop these down. And a little magic trick to make sure that we get on up into there. And we'll drop the car off. And that does give us a little bit of money, but really I don't know if it's going to be that much better. So, yeah, that's not too bad, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. We got 9 vehicles in this location. So, yeah, the RSV custom, we can't do anything with, unfortunately. We've got 2 of them going over to the suburbs area, though. And 2 of them going to Jerry Riggs. Yeah, the suburbs would be probably our best bet to go ahead and get those. So we'll grab the first one. And eastern suburbs for the other one. Now we can go and get these loaded on out. It's funny, they're both the same car too. And manuals, nope, just this one is a manual. The other one is an automatic. We just got to put that up as much as I can. It looks like that'd be about what we can do. And that should allow us to get our other car right on in there. I do wonder if I can find that trailer that I had to mod for. I mean, it was a little bit of a pain because it was like the way you had to hook everything up to do it, but okay, there we go. So we got our 2 cars piled on in there. And that one's there. Perfect. Hop on into the truck. And they're both going again to right there, the suburbs. That's right, the suburbs. Why would I be so silly and forget? Truck is just swaying back and forth. Took things a little bit wide there for sure. Just center speed there. Yeah, I got a little bit of a pull to the left. Likely just due to weight. So we've got, let's see, a good ways up yet. Put her down full throttle here. So fast. The one thing I don't miss. Well, he cut in front of me. I couldn't slam on the brakes too hard because otherwise, yeah, the car would fall off and cause more of an issue. Of course, you're gonna try and pursue me now. Witness somebody cut in front of me. Silly policies. Just because I had a collision, I gotta take a, oh, apparently I evaded that time? Strange. But okay. Carrying on, I guess? We're almost there. Try and see if I can shimmy that car over, because that's going to be fun to get that down. Oh boy, it's broken again. Well, that's not good. I guess I just gotta try and get up to this car, get in and see where exactly it needs to go. Some mild damage here. It's not this one. But it wants me to do the other one first, apparently. Kind of the downside with doing multiple missions is it's still not fully perfect, but it's there. We gotta go back into the truck. Put the ramp feeders down. Go ahead and set those back all the way on down here. Then we can get out, go on up, and I'm in my truck. That's not what I wanted. I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute, the blinker's on, the engine's running. What's going on here? Whoa, dude. Okay. How great. Look what you've done. Yeah, something's broken, huh? Already unloading cargo. Oh boy. We'll try again. Just get up on into the car real quick. Sorry, everybody. I'm taking up the entirety of the road. Wow. He's just like, I don't care about your apology. Now I can't even get up the ramp. There we go. Yeah, it's been broken. I can't. Yep. Oh boy. So, that was an issue. Definitely. Cargo. I think the automatic is the one we'll get rid of here. There we go. And we'll take the truck on back to whatever, probably Velasco City being reasonable. Yeah, that was a good attempt. I definitely did enjoy trying. But that's about as far as that got, that was a really good try. So, what I think we'll do, we'll leave our mangled truck there, because people don't know how to drive apparently, or don't care, or I don't know. And maybe we'll just do some car jockey by ourselves kind of a deal. So Northern Belasco is where they want to have this one dropped off. 1,500 credits. It is a level 2 car, so that would be nice. It is the Cross Sport. I haven't really drove that too much because that mod was broken last season. And I had thought it was still broken this season, but apparently not anymore. Yeah. And you tell me if you think about what kind of car this might be like. Got our hazards. We've got actual individual dome lights as well in here. That's our ignition. Okay, don't need to deal with that. We got our hazards actually set right there. Nice. Oh. Touch of a button. There we go. We turn off the traction control. We definitely don't need that on. It's got a manual mode apparently. It's according to that. Ooh. Very nice, very fancy. For a mod, you know. Transmission seems to shift normally. It's all in kilometers per hour though. So I have no clue exactly how fast I'm going. Wow. does move a little bit. And then the RPMs come right back down. The mirrors, I know the quality is all based on settings, but it really feels like they're actually better than average. They do really good here. And it does do that little trick where if you just tap it full throttle for a split second, it'll downshift and then you go. Wow. Pretty decent. I might have to do a build with one of these too, huh? There we go. So that gives us $2,000 right there. Relatively decent deal. Just gonna walk casually across the street, and we're gonna try and head down to, honestly, I wonder what is my favorite car again. By that I mean like this button. I don't know what I've set it as. Okay, the Vertex, not bad. It does cost us so $1,200 to do that, so don't have enough for anything over that way, so I think we'll just leave the car here. Try to pick more like actual round trips, so things that can go to dealerships, go to another dealership, and so on. Kind of keep things. Maybe we'll just do one more though. 2 more, maybe 2 if we're lucky. Oh, that's it. I'm okay, thank you. Well, that was smooth. That was really good. Let's take a look here. 15 for car jockey, nothing. They all want level 4 and up. Okay. Yeah. I think it's sad, you know? I had to imagine it. It's only got lights on one side and just smacked its face. I took the fender off. Like, that's kind of crazy. Just the fender, though, you know. Did some damage, of course, but that's the only thing I took off. Yeah, let's take this back over to Chinatown since we're right next there. So we can go ahead and get this set up to be repaired here. Wow, well, I promise I'm not drinking, but apparently I must have been. Although I could honestly just be like, oh, excuses. Because I must have destroyed it when I hit the... And no, that was just honestly me being dumb and not driving very well, so... Oops. Yeah, I don't think that went very well at all. Okay, well, let's go repair this quick. 0%, so I'll take that. Go ahead and use a voucher. And I think, in all honesty, that's where I'm going to end this episode. I think the next episode, we're going to try and continue getting that car jockey up. Do a little bit more stuff with that. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more BeamNG content, go ahead and subscribe. Or you can look down in the description for others as well. Other YouTubers, that is. I also have Discord down in the description. Leave a comment, let me know what you look forward to seeing in Season 3, though. I am really interested to see. Kind of want to please the people, so to speak. Otherwise, guys, take care. Bye-bye.